Hello everyone! Today we are going to talk about a few different things, but the main thing that I want to talk about is how your thoughts become your reality. And I'm sure that you've heard this before. There's so many different podcasts and YouTube videos that you can, really look into and figure this out because, it sounds very simple, but applying it and actually using it in your life is just a completely different story. So, me personally, I've been studying the mind and the body for, over 10 years now. So I have a lot of knowledge when it comes to the human brain and just, how everything works. You wake up, you get ready for the day and, you have a new beginning every single day. But what are you beginning your day with, right? So one thing that I personally love is making sure you have a morning routine, making sure that you actually put in the work mentally and physically for yourself to start your day off. So, one thing that I've came to realize is that, like I said, your thoughts become your reality. So let me ask you a question. What are you thinking about right now? I mean, literally, what are you thinking about right now? Because it's creating your reality. Literally the next moment from the next moment. So you have to be very cautious of what you're thinking about on a daily basis. And, some people may say, well, how do I change how do I change my thoughts? Like, I can't help but think this way. And, you just have to really start learning good affirmations. You need to program your mind. I want you guys to act as if your brain, your mind is actually like a computer, right? Or a phone, computer, phone, same thing these days. And I want you to think about what you're installing into your brain. What programs, what applications are you actually installing in your mind every single day? What are you listening to? Who are you hanging out with? What movies are you watching? What pictures are you looking at? What are you putting in your mind? So, another thing is, don't be afraid to look big. Meaning, don't be afraid to think big. And if you have a huge goal in mind that maybe you would never ever be able to believe, you need to really, really pressure yourself into believing this, because you know what? At the end of the day, at the end of our lives, anything is possible. Anything in the world is possible. Anything you could ever possibly think of is actually happening. Every single moment, you have a choice to choose what reality you want to be in. And by the thoughts that you think and what you put out into the universe, that is what is going to reflect upon you and create your reality. So, some important questions to ask yourself is, what am I thinking? And it's honestly like, it's as simple as that. What am I thinking about right now? And does it feel good? If it doesn't feel good, then stop thinking about it, because it's not aligned with your path. Like if you're thinking about your goal and it doesn't feel good, it means that it's not in alignment, and it shouldn't feel that way. Now, if you think about your goal and it feels great and you get excited about it, and you want to start taking action and you want to keep visualizing, then that's good, because it means that you have the correct thoughts. It means that you're actually believing in yourself and knowing that you can achieve this. So another thing is too, we have to take 100% responsibility for everything that happens in our life. You can't, I don't care what happens to you. And you know what, me personally, I go through this too. I'm a human being as well, just like you guys. And I go through this too, where something happens and I'm like, oh, why did you do that? Or why did you put this here? And then I think to myself, you know what? No, that is not my fault, because you don't want to blame anyone. You actually don't want to blame anybody outside your environment or within. Things just happen and you do attract them. So you do have to take responsibility for these. So as you start programming yourself with these thoughts, with these better thoughts, right, according to what you actually want to create, they're gonna start becoming your beliefs. So now you start believing in yourself and you start really believing that you can achieve this, whether it's a car or a home or a certain vacation. Maybe you want to go to Bora Bora or Hawaii. Whatever the case is, the universe will align you with the right people in the right place at the right time. And I promise you, it has happened to me multiple times. And it's honestly a miracle. And you will see it happen. If you follow these steps where you're thinking the right thoughts, you have 100% belief in them, and then the next step would be to put action. Take the action into moving your body and completing the task. So if it's to make a certain amount of money, you have to figure out, who do I have connections with right now? Who can provide me with the money? So you have to really start using this thing right here, right? It's not just here just to, help you walk and breathe and all that stuff. It's actually to create things, so use it to your advantage. So once you have these beliefs from your thoughts, then, like I said, you really start to go into action. And, your actions shape your reality. So thoughts, beliefs, actions, and now you're actually shaping your reality. It's forming before your eyes. You meet that person that is the connections to getting what you want, or you're in the exact place to getting what you want. And, once this happens, it's honestly such a beautiful thing. And if you could just get yourself, like I said, think the right thoughts, have a great and amazing belief system around it, put in the action that it takes to receive it, because we have our bodies here, right? And watch it flourish in front of your eyes, and you will be amazed, I'm telling you. So one thing I recommend to you guys, which I always recommend to all of my clients, is to watch The Secret on Netflix. Watch The Secret, even if you can only watch a half hour of it and split it up between a few days. Please just get started, watch that, and then let me know what you think. Let me know how it hits home for you and how it resonates with you. And if you have any questions at all, you can always reach out to me, and I would be more than happy to discuss more with you guys. But until then, have a great day, guys, and thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I thank you so much for your support. Bye.